Hi there, thanks for watching another episode of Nadia TV. And today I figured I'm going to address a question that so many people ask me specifically this week for some reason. And the question is, what's the deal about juicing? What's the deal with juicing? Well, you know me, I'm juicing and I have a video, I'm going to link it here, of how to make your own green juice. But why am I doing it? Well, for starters, juice is a concentration of a lot of different minerals and vitamins from the food that you're juicing. So for me, when I make my own green juice, it's a huge concentration of amazing colors and kale and chard and romaine lettuce. So it's the concentration of all these amazing vitamins. And for me to be able to get this amount of vitamins from all this stuff, I actually have to eat it. And for me to eat that much is actually really hard because it's a ton of food. In quantity, the amount of food that I'm juicing ends up being like a huge bowl of greens. And although I do eat a green salad later in the day, it's still hard for me to also eat this huge bowl of greens. And I'm obsessed about getting my greens, if you know me. So it's very important for me to get the greens in, but at the same time, I know that I need all these vitamins that are missing in our soil nowadays, and they're missing in a lot of different foods that we're eating on a day-to-day basis. So for me to get the whole benefit of concentrated vitamins, I choose to juice. And the most important juice of the day for me is my green juice, as you probably know. So I told you what I'm doing, why I'm juicing, and I wanted to share with you the 3 very important principles of juicing. So number 1, please choose organic. Whenever you're juicing, it's so important that you choose organic. I feel like it is more important than in any other case because you are actually really getting a concentrated amount of whatever is in the vegetables you're juicing. So you are getting, if it's inorganic, you are getting a ton of pesticides. And I feel like a lot of people can have, bad reactions to such a huge amount of pesticides in one serving. So, especially for juicing, I just want to emphasize, choose organic when you're juicing. It is very important. And there are ways to do that. You can go to farmer's market or join a CSA, and I'm going to make another video of how to be organic on a budget. And number 2, don't be a waster. And what I mean by that is that you don't need to actually waste stuff when you're juicing. Well, first of all, what are you going to juice? Okay, let's think about it. Well, maybe during the week you are cooking, let me see, broccoli, or get this, asparagus. And you know how you snap the asparagus ends, and what do you do with the ends? Toss it? Well, not so quickly. Now you're just gonna store this stuff and you're gonna juice it with your green juice. How about that? That's raw asparagus juice. I mean, that's amazing. You're gonna get so much vitamins out of that you just add this stuff to your juices. So don't waste stuff. Or if you're making some kind of stew with greens, maybe with chard, you're usually not using the stem. Well, keep the stem. You're gonna make a juice with that. So use everything. I'm literally not wasting anything at all anymore in terms of vegetables. Those are organic vegetables. Yes, they're not very cheap, but in the end, if you're using it all, it ends up being very good use of your money and your food. And another thing, with the pulp, you can make so many things. Like for me, we can make the food for our dog with the pulp, mix it in his food and just use that. And then there's a possibility to just mix it with some eggs. Some people who eat eggs, they mix it with egg, they make it into pancakes. You know, there are just so many options of how not to throw away the pulp. And the third thing is very important, so important, and that's why juicing got a bad rap recently with some people. Number 3, it has to be a vegetable juice. Be careful with the sweetness of your juice. So juicing is great, but when it's like a pineapple mango kind of juice on a daily basis, it's a ton of sugar, and you are getting a ton of carbs without fiber and without protein. So you are getting the vitamins. Yes, of course, it's better than eating a croissant on the corner, but again, it's not optimal. So what we're really looking for is to juice vegetables. We are trying to make a really, really nutrient dense drink. So in some situations, you know, I have some people who are replacing, like some people are drinking margaritas at their party and they are just making themselves a juice that kind of tastes like margarita. It doesn't have the, you know, it doesn't have the alcohol in it, and it's good for them. And of course it's better than margarita, but on a daily basis it is so important to actually make your juices vegetable juices. My juices are totally green, and I'm gonna link you know, the video of my green juicing here and below as well. But you know, it's just, so all that I add to this juice is a green apple, 1 green apple for 2 full big glasses of juice. Sometimes it's even more than 2 glasses of juice. So just 1 green apple, not huge, just regular size green apple, just to overcome, you know, the taste. But the rest of it is pure greens, just because without an apple it might be somewhat bitter. So I just put a small green apple for 2 people. Basically we end up having half a green apple, but the rest is this amazing green nutrient dense foods that we're drinking. And we drink it the first thing in the morning. Well, actually first we have some water, because you need to cleanse your stomach with the water. Because for some people they can actually have, like, they can become nauseous or different kind of things if they drink their green juice first thing without actually first cleansing their stomachs with the water. So I hope that was useful, and guys, please comment below and let me know if you would like to get some more recipes of the juices or anything else. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video. See you later. Bye.